talk about.
It's quite poor. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ian. Welcome back to this series of videos on how to play the guitar. This is video 3. Now if this is the first time that you've been here, stop the video and link down below are all of the other videos in this series. And what we're actually going to be doing in this video is that we're going to be looking at the second part of our slow blues. In lesson 2 we looked at the first part of this slow blues, which was the E minor, the A minor and the D part. What we're going to do this time is it's B section. Now B section is different chords. We've got an E major, we've got an A major, we've got an A seventh and we've got a D seventh as well. So we've got some new chords to learn. You can download a chord sheet for this slow blues and that's linked down below. So let's have a look at it. So the first chord that we're going to learn is an E major chord. Now the chords we learned in lesson 2 was an E minor chord, which was these two fingers here. But actually what we're going to do now is we're going to take our first finger and we're going to put it on the 3rd string. So counting backwards from the top E string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our first finger goes on that 3rd string at the 1st fret, and then our other two fingers, this one and this one, come across and they play there, and that's the E chord. That's our first chord. Now in this B section of the slow blues we play that for 4 bars through, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We then change to an A chord. Now the A chord is this position, so we've got first finger on the 4th string, second finger on the 3rd string, and can be quite cramped around here, but the 3rd finger is on the second string. So that's our A chord. We play that for 1 bar, and then we change the chord slightly. We make it into an A7th. The 7th chords will be explained in a future video, and the way that we do this is we just lift this middle finger here, sort of like that. So if we can see, there we are, we're going from there to there. We just get it out of the way and it sounds like that. So we've got an E chord, we've got an A chord, we've got an A7th chord. We've now got to play a D7th chord. Now in the first part of the slow blues we played the D major, which was the top 4 strings, was that one. The D7 is first finger, second string, first fret, and the second and third fingers go either side of it, top 4 strings again, and it sounds like this. Okay. Now the way to do this is we'll play through just the B section so you can practice that. Right at the beginning I played the whole of the piece through. So the way that it works is it plays section A twice, then it plays section B once, and then you go back and you play section A for the last time, and it finishes at the end of that third section A. Now what I did do is I played chords to the first part of section A, I then played a little bit of improvised lead guitar. We'll come on to that in a future video. We then played the B section, and we went back and played the A section. What I'm going to do now is we're going to just play the B section, and we're going to play it like we did with the video before. We're just going to play downstrokes. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So just downstrokes. We're going to do upstrokes and things that are a bit more sophisticated in the next video. But let's just do that now. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A. 2, 3. A7. Back to the E. D7. A7. Back to the E. And it would go back to the first section. So practice that section on its own. Make sure that you know the chords. Make sure you're happy with the changes of the chords, because that can take a little bit of time. And whether you use a plectrum or your fingers, entirely up to you. It's a good idea to try practicing with both. The plectrum will be louder. So the sort of changes that you need to, probably the hardest bit of this section would be the A to A7. And then the little rundown at the end, which is the D7, A7 to E major. So what I'm going to do is at the end of the video we're going to put the whole of the slow blues piece, section A and section B, right the way through, so that you can practice the whole thing when you're ready to be able to play section A and section B together. We're not going to slow it down or speed it up. What we're going to do in the next video is that we are going to go back and look at some finger exercises, and we're going to start looking at the possibility of playing some lead guitar, just like I did right at the beginning of this video. So I'm going to show you some notes that would fit in with this piece of music. So thanks very much for watching. If you like what we do, hit the subscribe button, and the thumbs up is always much appreciated. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much. Bye bye.